assets, real value.
Good morning. It's Christmas Eve. It's the 24th of December, 2025. We're nearly there. What an amazing year it's been. And a little bit of light entertainment came out yesterday with the redacted Epstein files. That everyone has now worked out that you can actually copy and paste them and find out what's underneath the redactions. And there are people out there going, what a silly mistake. This has all been done on purpose. This is so that you can find out what's underneath there, because you'll find it easier to absorb it than if you're told what's underneath there. It's a little bit of hide and seek, a little bit of fun. But those people who are stuck in the third dimension are going, what a silly mistake. But they're still getting fed the information. And that's the important part, to get the message out. And the message is getting out better than we ever expected. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Charlie. And I've had the privilege of thumbing through some of those Epstein files, supposed Epstein files. Let's be fair. There's not much in there that we didn't already know, but under that redaction, there's some very interesting tidbits. So, yeah, you're bang on the money there, Charlie. My first story. A top Kremlin envoy has accused Western media of sabotaging Donald Trump's peace efforts. Kirill Dmitriev, Russia's presidential envoy and lead negotiator, backed Trump's latest attack on the New York Times, claiming parts of the US and European media are working in sync against the president. Trump has branded the paper a threat to national security, accusing it of spreading false narratives. Dmitriev says the media pressure is being used to undermine ongoing US-Russia peace talks.
Well, I think everybody's starting to wake up to the fact that we got banned for malinformation, information that was correct, but they didn't want you to know. And we're learning now, aren't we, that there is so much information out there that is accurate, but they don't want us to know. They want us to know the narrative rather than the truth. And the world is waking up to the fact that we're ready for the truth. We're big boys now. We're big girls now. We can handle the truth. And it's long overdue. My next story is about China. China in the last month has sold off $3 trillion of US bonds, which will completely undermine the US dollar. And China, I've worked with for 25, 30 years. They don't do anything with bells and whistles. They do it very quietly. They're very, very clever at what they do. They take their time. They have a completely different mindset to other countries. They're very quiet, very humble people. This has been carefully thought out and planned out, and you'll just see the complete collapse of the old US dollar, which, by the way, is what gives the power to the corrupt cabal and the deep state. Their days are over. They were over some time back now, and now we're seeing it all play out. Paul.
My next story. Libya's military chief has been killed in a plane crash in Turkey. General Mohammed al-Haddad was among 5 Libyan officials who died when a private jet went down near Ankara. The aircraft issued an emergency signal shortly after takeoff before contact was lost. Wreckage has since been found by Turkish rescue teams. Libya's Prime Minister called the deaths a great loss, describing the officials as dedicated servants of the nation.
Well, because it's Christmas, I'm going to finish on a wonderful story, and this should bring everybody closer to God. The Amish community, who are very close to God, they don't have obesity, they don't have cancer, they don't have infertility, they don't have diabetes. In fact, they have the highest fertility of any race in the world, with the average family being 10 children. What a wonderful way to go into Christmas. What wonderful people, what wonderful examples they are to the world. God bless you all. Have a wonderful Christmas. We will see you tomorrow on Christmas Day to bring you some joyous news. Have a wonderful Christmas.
Take care, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Noble Gold. Real assets, real value.